Hey y'all, so guess what just happened? My manager and one of my other coworkers were both banging on my door for probably about 10 or 15 minutes. And I was, of course, passed out, dead asleep, once again. All because I had yet another PTSD episode, and I couldn't stop shaking. I just went back to sleep. That's like all I know how to do is either sleep or not sleep. Like my PTSD started around like 11 o'clock, and then it like just kept going. Like I was like just in and out of it. You know, I'd like wake up and freak out, go back to sleep, wake up, freak out, go back to sleep. And like I had a dream and like a lot of people from my work were there, which was weird. And then I thought I was hallucinating. When I woke up and heard people like banging on my door and shit, I was like, oh my God, is this real? Is this actually happening? But yeah, you guys, I have problems. Like significant psychological problems. And I'll be about 45 minutes late to work. All because of those psychological problems. Oh God. Yeah, so I'm going to Atlanta in like less than a week. Going to fucking Atlanta. Go see LCD Soundsystem. Exciting, y'all. Speaking of PTSD, nobody's responsible for my shit. Just to let you know. I don't tell you guys things because I want y'all to be like, aw, that poor psychologically challenged individual stuck in the South. I feel so bad for her. Don't, okay? I don't feel bad for me. I know eventually I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Eventually being, I don't know when that is. But I have faith in this. I have faith in what I'm doing. And I definitely have faith in what I'm talking about. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to think that I'm right about all this stuff. I'm sure that at some point you will disagree with me. You will think that I am so wrong. I always disagree with me about stuff, you know? Like, you are not a person, you are not a live human being if you don't occasionally think that you're wrong about stuff, you know? But for the most part, I think I'm right. So, there's that. I ended up subscribing to this YouTube channel by this, like, black chick who's, like, conservative. It's awesome, dude. She's really funny. She makes a lot of really great points. I don't agree with everything that she says, but I agree with a lot of it. And that's what's crazy. Is I really can't make up my mind. Not that if I could, I would vote. But oh, shit. No, you don't need those. Let's just go. Let's go. Where are your keys at? I think they're out there. All right. Do it. Let's fucking do it. Do it. Do it. God damn, my teeth are fucking yellow. Don't give me a bunch of suggestions as to what I should do to whiten them. I don't give that much of a fuck, you know? I give enough of a fuck to be ashamed about it, but that's about it. Alright. So, really weird ass dream though, you guys. crazy. Not really. He just turned off a light. Like, oh man, that was crazy. Well, like, if you're watching this, if you're actually watching this and you're like entertained by this shit, then you're gonna like, you know, be shocked when things like that happen. You know, when like the lighting suddenly changes, or like somebody randomly shows up and it's just me, but it's like, oh my god, there are other people in her life. Like, that's crazy. You know, like. God, I want to fucking kill myself. I'm not gonna. Not yet. It'll be a while before that happens. I have to do a lot of stuff, guys. Do so much stuff. So, what was I saying? Dream. You had a dream. I had a dream. I had a dream. Okay, I'm on the curb right now. It's awesome. That's how you know you're good drivers, when you made it to the curb. But no, I had a dream where I was doing comedy in some random like banquet type place. I don't know where we were or why we were there, but yeah, we were doing comedy, and there were a shit ton of people there. There was like a balcony, but there was like this guy that I used to go to meetings with that like I always really liked. You know, I just always thought he was really interesting, like really cool dude that said funny shit. You know, I was thinking about him. His name's Parker. I can't really do like a full shout out to him since I don't know his last name because it's fucking anonymous. Go on, go. I don't want to go to work. Obviously. See, it's still daylight out, so like the fucking wave means something. I try to do that at night and I like forget what time it is. Forget that it's dark outside and that people can't fucking see me. Wave my hand. But yeah, so his name is Parker and he's really, really funny. There are a lot of people that I met in there that I really miss talking to, but like I'm not gonna go to fucking AA. You know, I'm not worried that I'm gonna drink again. That's not even on the list of priorities. That's how little of a concern it is, because I just don't fucking think about it. And I know they're like, well, you know, you gotta be humble. You gotta remember like where you came from. Like I do. I know I can't fucking handle much shit. I had such an amazing blowout. Like the last time that I drank, that like there's no way that I'd be able to top it, you know? Like the level of extremity, just with like what happened to me, it's like I know that I can't do that anymore. Like there's no like question in my mind. Like, will I die if I keep doing this? Absolutely you will. You know? I can't believe it's been over a week since you smoked a cigarette. Right? See, that's the thing. I don't even miss that right now. I guess I just made it up in my mind that I was going to do that. And then I did that. I don't want to say that, though, because I've got to keep myself humble with this addiction, for sure. Because cigarettes are a lot trickier. Like, if you just give up, like, alcohol or, like, some really hardcore drug, like, you know, heroin or crack cocaine or something like that, it's just, like, I'm sure that it was so hard to get off of it that you're like, fuck, I don't want to do this again. You know, cigarettes are really tough to give up, but it just gets in your fucking brain. you know, like the idea, I feel like the idea of it's way more powerful. Speaking of ideas, yeah, so I was thinking about stuff that I've said on this YouTube channel and how offensive it is. And just watching this girl's videos on, I'll plug her because she's funny. The name of the channel is Red Pill Black. She's like this teeny tiny black girl who's hilarious, man. She's hilarious, and she says all kinds of fucked up shit about liberals, which I really appreciate. I mean, it's not fucked up shit. It's just true shit. The thing is, I was gonna like message her on YouTube. I was like, don't do that, Amy, because like, I don't think anybody that I really like on YouTube is gonna like me. That's what concerns me, is that people that have inspired me or people that I look up to, or like I think they're really great. It's like I'm just worried they'd watch the wrong video and be horrified and be like, I will never make music again, all because this bitch likes my music, or like, you know, I'm such a grandiose motherfucker. But yeah, like, I guess that's what I've been so concerned about with LCD Soundsystem, because they just mean a lot to me as a band, and as, you know, human beings that are like artistic and creative and fuck everything, you know, kind of punk asses. Like, I just really want them to fucking respect me, man. I think they would. I think they will. Are we in the past tense, present tense, future, whatever? I don't know. I never know that answer. Oh, God. They must be really busy if, like, my manager had his girlfriend, who's also a manager, by the way, and their friend come and track me down so I'd show up to work. That's sad. It's just fucking sad. Oh my God. But anyway, I was thinking about some shit that I've said, about some jokes that I've done that were offensive jokes. I probably make it sound like I expect all black people to act the same. I don't. I think that you should act however the fuck you want to act. But I was thinking about it. I know I've said something about, like, if you're like a black Republican, like, that just doesn't make sense. But, like, I don't know, this chick, like, watching her channel, I was like, you know, you're wrong. I mean, you're wrong to just assume that people are a certain way just because of their race or their sexual preference or whatever. Like, that's just wrong to think like that. So I want to thank you, Candace Owens, for opening my eyes. I don't even mean that sarcastically, like, really. It's true. Like, about 7 months back, I made this satirical joke about how I didn't trust black people to act white. And I ended up offending this girl in the scene who's black and acts white and does a lot of material on that. And she got very upset. And she thought I had no right to talk about that. And now I can kind of, like, understand where she's coming from with that. Not that I couldn't understand before, but, you know, I always reach new levels of understanding with everything that I say and do, especially when I fuck shit up. But, I'm not really concerned about her fucking approval or anything like that. It's just, I just looked at things differently. But really, I do stand behind the joke, though, because it was satire, you know? And I think that a lot of white people expect black people to act a certain way. so when they don't, it's like, what the fuck, you know? And that's not fair though. I mean, it's okay to have prejudice. It's okay to just think things. Everybody has prejudice and thinks things. But just to be like, oh no, you can't act like this because of your race. You can't act like this because of your sex, whatever. Like, that's so wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody that I've upset. Because I was wrong about that. Okay? Just clearing the air. Clearing the rubble so I can create some more. It's got to be the right rubble. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I got to go to work. I'm already late. See ya. Bye-bye.